So one of the things that I found in the Art for Sharon was that it was this idea that you can miss out on great opportunities by focusing on the wrong things.
Yes, you got it.
Excellent.
Bing. That's exactly the point. You get on a track to try to do the right thing, and sometimes something even more interesting or more expansive will present itself, and because you're on your track, you don't see it. And I think you have to stay flexible and adaptable and awake.
Yeah, well, that seemed to be a huge theme, too, is that you need something to wake you up sometimes.
And we'll see how long they stay awake. I mean, that's the thing. Someone gets sick, or you have a brush with death, or something happens, and everyone goes, oh, my God. Phone up your mother, tell her you love her, and then time passes, and you get lulled back into the into the drone of existence and trying to keep your head above water, and you forget to enjoy your life. Tell people that you love them when you love them, and all of those things. It's hard. It's very hard.
I know, ain't it?
Yeah, it's very hard. I hope you call your mom when you get back.
I will. Well, she's in Tennessee, so I definitely will. So Jeff, who lives at home, I mean, the main theme here is the state of arrested development. Do you feel like that's something that you see in this generation?
I don't consider it arrested development, actually. I think that with the economic times the way they are, you see it more and more and more. But the fact of the matter is the families always lived together for long periods of time before the Industrial Revolution. And if you go to Italy or Israel or all kinds of places, Japan, there are a lot of families that have your grandparents are in the house with you, and as a young married couple, you live for a while in your parents' house. And I think that the problem is not so much, it's an opportunity to not have an arrested development and to learn to see your parents as people, for them to see you now as a grown-up. But you have to change the rules. You can't have, a 30-year-old guy living in the basement and not helping out with the laundry, or not helping out with the cooking, or not, just up all night and doing nothing so that she feels she's being taken advantage of. So I think that's where we've gone wrong, is trying to figure out how to stop boys from being babied all the time, and ask them to step up and do it. And it's hard. I know very easily, how that happens, because it's as much work to get them to do it as to do it yourself.
The Duplass brothers work in this incredibly improvisational style. Was that kind of an appeal for you?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I used to be part of an improv company, and you can't do it with certain kinds of movies, but this one is a very intimate movie. And what they do is first you have the script, and first you work it out, and then eventually they go on. And it's not everybody who's capable of making that work. These two guys are really good. I mean, Ed and Jason are really good at that. And so I think it worked in that case, but it doesn't work. I've been on movies where the director said, okay, improvise, let's find this. And, it's just not everybody can do it. You get off point. You can't, it doesn't, sometimes you just get a lot of blah, blah, blah. So being real isn't necessarily interesting, nor does it give you what you need to move the story along. So,
yeah.
But in this case, it was really fun.
Yeah, well, it was working for you, too.
Thanks.
We're looking forward to seeing it at AMC.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.